Time for sports here on The Pulse, and Gary Osmith joins me. Gary, we're in for a weekend of action in every discipline, I guess.
Yes, in all the leagues, Barclays Premier League, La Liga. The leagues are going down to the wire, and also in Ghana, there's more drama that you can say Kenichi Achuhachi.
Kenichi Yasuhashi.
Yeah, man.
I hear the locals call him Yaswayeshi.
Yaswayeshi.
How people can change names in just a minute. But what are the big games we should be looking out for this weekend? In terms of the first capital, the Ghana Premier League, Ashgold Kotoko in action. We'll be previewing all of that. But all those games. Okay.
Everything has to do with the fact that, you know, the headline is Kenichi. Is he going to stay or is he going to be sacked? And so on and
that's
so
the big one today.
Yes, that's
but tell you what, Gary, there's this MP that I'm so sad for today. Because it's one thing sitting in the car in the convoy heading to work, and then you get slapped. By no less than the aide of the prison's boss. I'll bring that story to our viewers after you do sport.
Is that from Ghana?
No.
Where?
In Nigeria.
Okay, and speaking of Nigeria, this is not part of the sport, but yesterday a story broke in Nigeria that the Nigerian Football Association had brought out a list of referees for the next Nigerian Premier League game this weekend.
Okay.
One of the referees is dead.
Oh dear. Why?
Yes.
Just after the announcement?
No, the guy has been dead for like 6 months.
Gracious. Who put together that list?
If you think there's incompetence in your country.
There's more elsewhere. Anyway, tell us what's in sports today, Gary.
Okay, thank you for joining me on the Sport on Pulse. Hi, I'm Gary Al Smith, and Ashgold Kotoko are in action this weekend. However, Kenichi Achuhachi is looming large over match day 9. The man says that games against Ashgold and Kotoko will not be used to judge him. As you would know, last Sunday he put a post on Facebook detailing why he is unhappy with things happening in Heart of Oak, saying that he hadn't been paid because he did not agree to take the salary, because he says the players have not been paid as well as other officials and technical staff. In the aftermath, reports say that yesterday he physically assaulted certain Hearts officials. We can't confirm, however, we know that there was an altercation there. What does board member Frank Nelson say?
I don't think we're using the 2 games to judge the coach. I mean, if judging from where we are, we're still in second position. I think we're about 15 points, with following behind White All-Star with 17 points. And I think we could not say that that's an excuse for us. Maybe if he does not do well between Ashgold and the Kotoko, that's nothing of that nature. But the point is that we want to deal with issues that are issues. It's not the future match we are talking about, because nobody knows tomorrow, nobody knows what. We might go there and win. That is what we want. We want to win in Ashgold. We want to win Kotoko at home. So those ones are issues that we have made up our mind that we must be able to achieve. But the issue is to set this record straight, because if things are not done properly, I mean, we are not leaving legacies for our children. So we must do things in a proper way. Decisions that are going to be taken are going to be hard, but put things straight. Well, we must be able to do it. That's why we're managers. I don't think we need to look at the cry or any other person or sympathy in things, dealing with things that's supposed to be done in the way it's supposed to be. We need to be focused and be able to say, look, as a good manager, you want to leave a good legacy. You want tomorrow people who comes to sit on your table to look that these are decisions that you took, and you took it for the best interest of the club, regardless of any other thing. But at the end of the day, we are working. He's our coach. We have a good relationship. If there's any strained relationship, we'll try to amend it and move forward. Because at the end of the day, we want to put smiles in the face of the support.
Frank Nelson, the Hearts released a statement earlier in the week signed by their PRO Pareado, saying that the club are not in crisis. But yesterday, apparently, they told Kenichi Achuhachi to stay off the team. This plays into the wordplay that Kotoko did for David Duncan when he was told to step aside. Stepping beside me is Kwekuahin of the Joy Sports Desk to do analysis of the games. Welcome.
Thank you.
What are the big games this weekend?
Obviously, we have to start from Kumasi tomorrow night. So when Kumasi play, Asante Kotoko play against New Dubiase.
That should be good.
That should be good, because Kotoko fans are beginning to get behind the team. They believe the team is getting back. They say what team na ye.
Yes.
After beating Dreams. So against New Dubiase, who are in poor form, only 5 points, only 1 win since match day 2. Kotoko should, and they must win against New Dubiase. Sure. That will be the tester before they play Hearts of Oak next week in the Super 2 clash. So obviously that's the biggest game of the week.
The Super 2 clash is on May the 2nd. Put that in your calendars, and it's a great date because 1st May is a holiday, and then the following day is a Monday, it's also a holiday. Make that date in your calendars in Accra. However, in Accra, what do we have in Accra and Tema? Is there anything here at the fixtures? We have one in Obuasi, one in Techiman, one in Sugakope, one in Doma, there's one in Wa, one in Sekondi, and one in Brekum. We don't have a game in Accra this weekend. So let's begin, Kweku. Ash Gold versus Hearts of Oak. Ash Gold were able to win against Edubiase. Hearts of Oak played 1-1 draw.
Yeah, Ashanti Gold, that was their second win since the match they won. Hearts of Oak also without a win in 4 matches. Last season, both games ended in a draw. So this time, both teams will try and force and get a win. Both coaches are under pressure. Coach Bashu Hayford is still under pressure. Kenichi is under pressure. A defeat for either coach could mark the end of their reign in both sides.
But we have heard that Kenichi will be given 2 games. In fact, some of our correspondents are saying that no matter what happens, after the Kotoko game, he's going to be off.
He's been a dead man walking since he posted those things on Facebook. So it's just a matter of time. And Kenichi will be gone.
Let's quickly run through the matches. Techiman City versus Bechem United. Bechem coming on the back of a win.
No, but you don't win in Techiman. Techiman City, their best to be a draw, but I don't see them
There's
winning.
a reason they call it the Den.
The Den. Yeah, Lions Den.
Yes. And then Sugakope, normally they don't lose at home.
They don't lose at home. They drew against Edubiase, but they've won other games. 8 goals at Sugakope. Easy peasy for Wafa.
Doma, Adriana scored 4 in their last game against a Western Regional team. They play another Western Regional side, Mediama, but Mediama are coming on the back of a very, very morale-boosting win against Al Ali Shendi in Africa. Mediama's
season has been topsy-turvy. They do very, very well on the continental scene, and then they go abysmal on the local scene. Adriana should win. They are coming in high spirits, and they should pick out the 3 points.
While All Stars, until their last game, were unbeaten in the league. This time, they play Inter Allies, who can be also topsy-turvy on the best of days.
Yes, Inter Allies have been poor. They've won only 2 matches so far. I don't see them causing an upset in Wa. It's going to be easy peasy once again for the home side.
In Sekondi, Hazakers have been spanked by 4 goals to 0 in their last game. Meanwhile, Liberty Professionals also scored 4, and the 2 teams will be playing. Hazakers have been dire.
Defensively, they've been generous. They've dashed out a lot of 17 goals all season. Probably they will win. They are good at Sekondi. They will win, but they will allow Latif Blessing to score more goals.
Right. We should be looking out for that teenager. He'll be 19 years next month. Chelsea is the final game. They play against Dreams FC.
Yes, Dreams will have bad memories of the Bronga Hafo region. They had their first defeat in the Premiership against Techiman in the Bronga Hafo region. Chelsea have a 100% home record in Sunyani. I don't see anything else than a Chelsea victory.
Key player to watch will be in the Chelsea game,
Sadiq Adams.
Sadiq Adams. He now has a mohawk or something like that, number 10 jersey. And speaking of the Ghana Premier League, we should be telling you before we move on that we understand that Adom TV, our sister station, will now be showing the Ghana Premier League.
Yes, very much. We want to have a Kunkum Baga style of football. So we'll have the Premiership in 3 commentary as well. So don't miss it.
But the feed will be world-class quality from Super Sport. So look out for all the team. Myself, Kweku, George Ado Jr., Nathaniel Ato, Benedict, Eric from Adom FM, Frank Ejamp or Asempa, Immortal Ejakwa Achampon from Asempa FM. They will all be bringing you 3 commentary of the Ghana Premier League, live and exclusive to us. Thank you very much, Kweku. So that's it for the Ghana Premier League. Don't forget that we'll have live coverage of the Ghana Premier League Match Day 9 on our social media, which I'll be telling you after this next story. Now, every year we have what we call the Joy Sports Invitational. It's the biggest gathering of corporate Ghana. The companies come to the party. We host them. They play lots of games. This year is going to be a lot of football. There's going to be the CEO's match. It's going to be on the 30th of April at the Elwak Stadium.
then on 30th of April, it's going to be something else. Okay, and you've also been with us since the inception of the Joy Sports Invitational. You come every other year. What's the best you've done?
Well, we're currently the holders of the the CEO's penalty, as you know. We brought our MD, our acting MD at the time, is actually the financial director, and he picked the trophy home. Apart from that, we've also won the team spirit. And so what you're seeing here is just the tip of the iceberg, because we're just going to blow your mind out
What are you doing differently this time around?
What differently we're doing this time around is that we're not just going to accept okay for our team, and our team is going for the excellent. So we're taking everything there is to take. That's it.
I just heard Benny Fifi telling me that he's going to win football if we have a level playing ground. Tell me, what sort of preparation are you putting in place, or have you put in place to ensure that what he says becomes real?
Yeah, we're ever ready. Even we can't wait up to Saturday, so maybe tomorrow we'll be at the field. And then I'm sure.
Okay, you're sounding like a foreigner. Why? Are you foreign trained?
Oh yes, Brazil. Yeah, so my coaching name is Telly Santana. Telly Santana, that's my coaching name. And I'm the only one in Ghana, you understand? So we're going to play W formation and then add up a little diamond formation. So this is how it's going to be. And I'm going to show to the whole nation that Gassem is in for Brazil soccer. And that is what Barcelona plays, you understand? So you can't challenge Barca. So how do you challenge Gassem? You can't challenge Barca. So how do you challenge Gassem? No way. So we'll be there next week, at the weekend. Yeah, and then everything will be fine.
I don't know how you're going to compete against teams like that. How do you hope to do it?
Okay, just as Fifi said earlier, this is just a game, competition, but a game. So we are believing and trusting that this time around, people are not going to rent teams and come and play. It's just a penalty shootout. So give us a fair playing ground, and then you will see us. This time we are training. Last week we went to train, we went to the gym, so we are putting everything. We don't want to leave anything outside. So this time around we are going to, the last I think we went to the quarterfinals. This time we are going to the finals, and trust me, we may even lift the cup for the penalties, yes. And we are going to do the relays, yes, we will do all those things.
Coming with any pregnant women?
We have 2 pregnant women. They will play football. No, they're penalty shootouts, and they will run. Trust me, yes. Seriously, yes.
So we'll be waiting to see you do all like you're saying.
Sure.
The nation builder, they call them. Gassem are ready. If you want to pick the forms, it's for 1,000 CDs. Just come around to Joy FM and you'll get one. I'm Gary Al Smith. That's the sport for now. Francis is here to finish up on the news.